Top 5 Best Laptops of 2022. Today we will review Top 5 Best Laptops. Picking the best laptop 2022 has to offer is incredibly important. Many of us are feeling the effects of the cost of living crises, and with a switch to a more hybrid way of working, you'll want to find a notebook that offers excellent value for your money. For more information about these products, check out the link in the description below with the updated price. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. Number 1. Apple MacBook Air M1 2020. The Apple MacBook Air M1 2020 isn't just the best laptop Apple has ever made. It's the best laptop money can buy right now. This is the first time a MacBook has topped our list, but the MacBook Air M1 2020 is worthy of this spot. Thanks to the revolutionary ARM-based Apple M1 chip that powers the new MacBook Air, Apple has ditched Intel for these new laptops. This is a stunning achievement. A thin and light laptop that offers great performance, even with 4K video editing, while also offering incredible battery life. We were really impressed by the battery life in our review, easily managing over 11 hours on a single charge. This laptop you can easily carry around with you at work or school, and its price is incredibly competitive compared to Windows 10 rivals like the Dell XPS 15. Running both new and old Mac apps, the new MacBook Air can now also run iOS apps for iPhone and iPads, giving it access to hundreds of brilliant mobile applications and games as well. Even if you've only ever used Windows laptops before, the MacBook Air M1 2020 is well worth getting and making the jump to Mac OS. Yes, it really is that good. Make sure you check out all the best MacBook Air deals and sales available now before you buy. Specifications: CPU, Apple M1. Graphics: integrated 7-core or 8-core GPU. RAM: 8 GB to 16 GB. Display: 13 inches, 1600p. Storage: 256 GB to 2 TB SSD. Dimensions: size, 12 by 8.4 by 0.6 inches. Weight, 2.8 pounds. Number 2. Lenovo IdeaPad Duet Chromebook. The brilliant Lenovo IdeaPad Duet Chromebook proves how good modern Chromebooks are these days. It can be used as a laptop or a tablet, and it's backed up by some very impressive specs. Advertisement. Is it a Chromebook or is it a tablet? Well, luckily you won't have to decide with the brilliant Lenovo IdeaPad Duet Chromebook. True to its name, this Chromebook delivers 2 form factors in one, while utilizing the versatility of the Chrome OS and setting you back much less than many of the top Windows tablets out there. Like all the best Chromebooks, its battery packs an incredibly long life of almost 22 hours. So you could pull an all-nighter, work through the day and mid-afternoon, and you'll still pass out before it runs out of juice. For this price, sacrifices have to be made, naturally. In our review, we noted that the keyboard is tiny. The trackpad isn't as reliable, and the charger and headphones share one port. However, if budget is your top priority, those are definitely not deal breakers. Specifications: CPU, MediaTek Helio P60T processor. Graphics: ARM G72 MP3 800 GHz. RAM: 4 GB LPDDR4X. Screen: 10.1 inches FHD 1920 by 1200 IPS. Glossy. Touchscreen. 400 nits. Storage: 64 GB eMMC. Weight: 15.8 ounces. Number 3. Microsoft Surface Pro 8. The Microsoft Surface Pro 8 is the latest in the company's line of 2-in-1 Surface Pro tablets. This iteration includes an 11th generation Intel CPU, a 13-inch 120Hz display, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, and a removable SSD. Just as important, you'll get Windows 11 right out of the box with this 2-in-1. Advertisement. Its small size and lightweight design make the Surface Pro 8 ideal to use at home or on the road. The front-facing and rear cameras are also fantastic, providing clean, detailed images. Unfortunately, the Surface Pro 8 disappoints as a gaming device and didn't live up to the promised 16 hours of battery life in our testing. Despite some of those qualms, the Surface 8 Pro is arguably the best Surface Pro yet. Specifications. Display: 13-inch screen, 2880 by 1920. CPU: Intel i5 1135G7 or Intel i7 1185G7. GPU: Intel Iris Xe graphics. RAM: 8GB, 16GB, or 32GB. Storage: 512GB or 1TB with 128GB or 256GB removable SSD options. Weight: 1.96 pounds. Number 4. Acer Swift 3. Beyond the Acer Swift 3's modest exterior, you'll find an excellent laptop that boasts plenty of power for work and study. The Swift 3, not to be confused with the Switch 3, another laptop from Acer, is an inexpensive laptop. However, that plain chassis is all aluminum and packed with beefy components. In terms of performance, it gets surprisingly close to the far more expensive Microsoft Surface laptop. Its display is a little lower res, but the two are otherwise strikingly similar, other than the price. It's also pretty robust, as we found out in our review through an unfortunate cat-related incident, which is always a positive worth noting. This laptop is incredible to use as well, with its roomy trackpad as well as its backlit keyboard that offers a comfortable typing experience with decent travel. If you're going to be writing a lot, whether you're traveling or at the office, this is one of the best budget laptops 2022 has to offer. Specifications. CPU: up to Intel Core i7-8565U. Graphics: NVIDIA GeForce MX 150, Intel HD Graphics 620, or AMD Radeon Vega 8. RAM: 4GB to 8GB. Screen: 14-inch FHD. Storage: 128GB to 1TB HDD. 16GB Intel Optane memory. Weight: 2.6 pounds. Number 5. Dell XPS 13. At this point, we doubt that the Dell XPS line can do anything wrong. Its yearly updates have consistently made it into our best laptops list, and they're only getting better. The Dell XPS 13 2020 is not only a gorgeous piece of kit, it also comes, as expected, with excellent performance, a stunning display, and long battery life alongside a few others. Much like its predecessor, it's a pricey investment, but that is barely reason enough for us to discourage Ultrabook fans. Our one gripe, as with most Ultrabooks, is the confounding choice of downward-firing speakers that can muffle the sound. For this price, we'd hope for better. Still, you'd be pressed to find much better. Once again, Dell has produced an incredibly accomplished thin and light notebook that's a joy to use, and well worth investing in if you have the budget. Specifications. CPU: Intel Core i7-1165G7. Graphics: up to Intel Iris Xe graphics. RAM: up to 32GB. Screen: 13.4 inches FHD. Storage: up to 2TB M.2 PCLE, up to 2TB M.2 PCLE NVMe. Weight 2.9 pounds. We've not just filled it with extremely powerful and expensive laptops. Instead, we have a range of suggestions for all kinds of budgets, from cutting-edge Ultrabooks to affordable Chromebooks and everything in between. If you want the best laptop for the least amount of money, the Acer Swift 3 is a great choice, offering a perfect balance of affordability and performance. The Lenovo IdeaPad Duet Chromebook is also a great choice, offering an incredibly low price while still being powerful enough for day-to-day tasks. If your budget can stretch a bit further, then we really recommend the MacBook Air M1 2020, which remains an excellent laptop 2 years on from its release. Thank you for watching this video, and hope it was helpful. You can find the products in the links below in the description. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel for the newest videos. Feel free to comment with a video recommendation you would like to see and what your thoughts are on these suggestions. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.